Hi, welcome back to my channel. I got a few requests on how to cope, like what helps me cope. Well, my first thing is talking to family, friends, your husband, whoever you feel comfortable talking to. Next, I started new things like this blog to help parents that are struggling like me to have babies and have a lot of miscarriages. I tried photography. That one is pretty relaxing, actually. Kind of relaxes your mind. Gardening. I really like gardening now. I started gardening with flowers, tomatoes, and sunflower. So good. I'm really enjoying that. Going to church. Going to church is a big one because you got a lot of support at church. A lot. They're amazing people. They will help you through everything you go through pregnancy, through deaths, through miscarriages, through hard times in your life. The church will always be there for you. I try to get up and exercise as much as I can. Even though I'm in a lot of pain, I will still push myself to go and exercise, at least like walk around the neighborhood or take laps around your house or get up and clean your house. That's exercise. It kind of helps though a lot. Try to get up and get dressed. That's a big one. You feel more depressed about your loss when you are in your pajamas that you've cried in for the last few days. So try to get up, get dressed, do your makeup, do your hair, do whatever you like that makes you feel normal. Another one is try to make new friends or hang out with your old friends. They are very supportive. Like I made some new friends that have gone through miscarriages and they know exactly how I feel and they support me through it. And hanging out with friends, that helps you keep your mind off stuff, but they are supportive about it. They try to hang out with you because they know you're sad. They're trying to make you happy. Go and do it. It will help you a lot with your depression about your loss. Another thing I got a request for is about my pregnancy. Well, my first pregnancy was amazing. No complications, nothing at all. I got pregnant in August of 2017. I was 18 years old. I was nervous. I didn't tell my parents for the longest time because I did not know what to say. I did not want them mad at me, but they were really supportive when I told them. I kept going into my pregnancy. You never eat for two. Don't ever eat for two. My mom told me that, and I only got 2 stretch marks. But stretch marks, they're awesome. They're amazing. It shows what your body done, who they created. But don't eat for 2, because then you'll get overweight, and you'll never lose it. Unless you try really hard exercising, of course. But like me, I did not eat for 2. I was mostly baby weight. So I only gained 7 pounds my pregnancy, the entire pregnancy. She did give me heartburn, which that's like an indicator for hair, and she had a lot of hair when she was born. So I believe that theory. She came out perfect. No complications, no tearing. I pushed for maybe 15-20 minutes with her. She did crown a little bit, but that goes down. It's normal for a baby to crown because they're coming out through a very small hole. But she was 7 pounds, 9.5 ounces. So she wasn't too big, wasn't too small. She's just perfect. She had a lot of hair. I will post some pictures of her when she was born at the end of the video. But I didn't really have heartburn or that much heartburn. I didn't really have nausea. I did have a very bad migraine towards the end of my pregnancy that caused me to throw up, but other than that, I never got sick. Sorry. Got sick. Oh my god, hang on. Sorry. Got sick or anything else. It was perfectly, my mom would describe it as a perfect pregnancy, and that is very rare. Another thing, if you're trying to get pregnant, try talking to your doctor about it. They do a lot of help. They'll tell you to track your ovulation and your periods and all that, but they help a lot, and they try to figure out why you're having miscarriages or why you aren't getting pregnant. Another thing is, quit vaping, quit smoking, quit drinking, quit doing drugs. Those things will not help you get pregnant or keep a baby. Look at the positives. Like, oh, if I keep trying, maybe one day I'll have a baby. Or, like, look at the blessings. Like, you're blessed with your first child. That might be your only child. Who knows? Look at your blessings. Let's see. I didn't write much down today, so I'm kind of going off my head. Look at the blessings like, it's beautiful outside. It's nice outside. Don't try to think too much about having a baby or trying to get pregnant as fast as you can, because it definitely takes some time. So try to look at like how beautiful nature is and what makes you happy in your life. Another thing is, put your trust into God. God knows when you're ready to have children. Sometimes you might not get any, but that doesn't matter. He knows what you're capable of. He knows what you need and when you need it. Do your makeup in the mornings. Even if you wash it off 15 minutes later. Or even 5 minutes later. Heck, I wash my makeup off right after I'm done with the video. Sometimes I do my makeup and wash it off right away because it was just for fun. It's to help me feel better. Sorry. Talk about depression. Let's talk about depression. What is depression? Depression, it feels like you are in a giant hole, a giant black hole, and no one can see you, hear you, or reach out to you. It makes you feel alone. It makes you think that you are always doing something wrong when you're not. It makes you feel sad, gives you a little bit of anxiety, makes you not want to get up and do anything. Makes you just want to lay around and not talk to anyone, not do anything. But if you talk to someone very close about your depression, it might help you get through your depression. Or talk to your therapist if you have a therapist. I know family members that have therapists for their depression, and it really helps them out a lot. Just talking about it to someone. Heck, talk to me. If you need someone to talk to about depression, come to me. I can always help, or at least try to help you. Hang on. I gotta flip the page. Depression also feels like you're angry at the world, or that you feel worthless, but in reality, you're not angry at anyone. You're not angry at anyone. You're just upset and depressed. And you're not worthless. Nobody is worthless. How do you overcome depression? Talk about it. Like I said, talk to your therapist, talk to someone that you're close with. Get on antidepressants. for your depression. Like, get on medicine for it. That helps sometimes too. Think of the positives even when you can't. Like, when I was depressed about losing my sweet, sweet baby, Ash, I had depression, so I talked to my mom about it. I was like, I feel worthless. I feel like God hates me. And my mom made me feel better. She was like, God doesn't hate you. He's trying to pick out the perfect baby for you. And he knows what you need in life. So I was like, okay, that I can go with that. And I keep thinking that every day. That my babies are watching down on me, smiling at me, looking at their big sister. God knows what I need when I need it. And that's all I can think of is the positives. I try not to think of the negatives because I do not want to go back in that depression state I was. It was terrible. I said I didn't want to be alive. I was, what was the word? It was like giving up, but I said, what did I say? I can't think of what I said. It was like giving up. It was another way of saying I'm giving up. And my mom lifted me up from that. But if it wasn't for my mom or me talking about it, I would probably still be in that stage right now. So, if you ever need help getting through your depression about a loss, you can always come to me. Or go to someone you are close to, or your therapist, or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just try to get the help you need. It will make you feel better, I promise. And always put your trust in God, no matter what. If anyone has any more questions or wants to talk, please feel free to message me. Don't be afraid. You can comment, message me, and I will. Or you can Facebook me or Instagram me. I put it in my last video, and I can put it again in this one if you would like. But try to think positive. Pregnancy is hard. Losses are hard. But God knows you're strong enough to do it. Sorry, a truck revved their engine. But God knows you're strong enough to do it. And He believes in you. And so do I. And everybody that loves you believes in you. Even if you don't feel loved, they all love and believe in you. But if you have anything for me, any questions or anything, feel free to ask or talk to me. I am open to everybody, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and a great weekend. I will try my hardest to post on the weekends, but I don't know if I will be able to because I might be a little busy. If not, I will be posting again Monday. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this. And oh, one more thing. I forgot about another question someone asked me. Someone said they were on Depo for, I think 8 years it was. And she is terrified that she is going to be like me, where she can't conceive or have a baby in the future when she gets off of it. It's 50-50. It depends on the person. I know some people that get the Depo shot and then like a year later they get off of it and a couple months later they're pregnant. I know people that are on Depo like me and some other people that got off of it and are struggling to get pregnant and are crying about every negative pregnancy test, crying about every miscarriages, getting very depressed about it. You don't need to get depressed. Keep trying. Lift yourself up. Keep trying. Put a smile on your face even if you don't want to. Try your hardest to keep going. Life ain't always fair, and we all know that. But God knows what you need and when you need it. So put your trust in Him. I forgot what I was going to say after that. Oh no. It's kind of like a 50-50 if you will get infertility after having the Depo. Sorry, I play with my hair a lot when I'm talking. But don't be afraid to talk to your doctor about it. They can help you with it. And it's okay if you don't have kids. You are still perfect anyways. You are still an amazing person. But I thought I would add that in since I totally forgot to write it down. So my bad to the person that asked me the question. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and your weekend. And if you need anything, you know how to find me. Bye.